Hello, my name is Ruby Zoom of Big Drill Energy, and I have big news today, but it comes in a little package. I just got my first project car. Meet Duffy. She's a 1973 Mini Cooper. She currently is disassembled and doesn't run, so the first step of this long journey is going to be categorizing everything inside her and hopefully piecing her back together and getting her to run. I'm new to car restoration. I'm excited to share with you.
Cheers to you, kid. I miss being that excited about things. So how on earth did I get from askers to building out a project car? Great question. Well, first I got a shop, which is the natural first step to getting a project car, is building out an entire machine shop. After so many months of TIG welding, drinking beer, and talking shit about other people with my father, two things happened. Number one, we ran out of beer. Number two, we actually got pretty good at TIG welding. So I got a shop, went to Malaysia, saw motorcycles, asked for a motorcycle, heard back no motorcycle, remembered I'm an adult with money and that I don't have to ask, but then remembered if I wanted to do this project with my dad to make it less difficult, I would need a yes. So I started looking at Mini Coopers. The first Mini Cooper link I sent was $10,000 and it's full of sand and it's still on Facebook Marketplace, so screw you, sandy Mini Cooper dude. The second Mini Cooper we went and looked at, $6,000. It had all of the parts in Rubbermaid bins inside the car. Great, didn't have to go looking for them. And it was sold to us by a lovely couple who was moving out of state, and they had a flock of Mini Coopers. I didn't know that was possible. I mean, I guess like you can just buy more, but the concept of having a home and the yard is filled with Mini Coopers is pretty exciting to me. So we adopted one from the Mini Cooper shelter. Her name is Duffy. She came home, and this is her story.
Yeah! We're lined up, it might just go in there. Touchdown. How exciting.
So the first thing that we did after Duffy's touchdown day was give her a spa day because homegirl was covered in moss. One of my friends, Patricia, was in town, so we pulled everything out of the car and began rifling through it.
Do you want to take the padding out the back?
Yeah, let's gut it and vacuum all the shit out of it.
So I had 3 observations on spa day. The first is that I realized, looking especially back at this footage, how scared I am. I am shuffling around the car, I'm very nervously pulling one thing out at a time and saying, yes, I've done something great, good job. Thankfully, my friend Patricia is there as well to shuffle around the car with me. That was very comforting.
To the right.
A little bit right.
Left or straight? Left. More left. Perfect. I'm so excited.
He said best thing ever.
Best thing ever. You just get to look cute. Bare mitt. Rub it in!
5 hours later.
Number 2, this car is ridiculously hard to get in and out of. It's tiny, it's like this big. Like, you have to get in the car and you have to put your leg up here, and then you're like reverse birthing situation every time to get in and out of the car, and it's really hard on the knees and the hip flexors, and then you're here, and then you're like trying to get here, and then the clutch pedal's right there.
Wee! Ah! Get the block. I put a block down again.
This was the original fuse panel.
Let's see.
Trying to figure out what this was. It's some air deflector that's inside.
And number 3 is I realized actually how much my dad and car dad, if you talk to him on the right day at the right part of the video game side quest, like, he will have all of your 10mm, he can return them to you as a reward for completing your quest for that day. Brake fluid just kind of follows him like a trail, slug-like trail.
This is with your heel. I'm gonna try and stomp on it
Okay.
right there and see if you can break the bead loose.
Tire shop.
Just have them check these
Okay.
because they're shot.
I'm trash.
Brother,
So Duffy Dearest came with something that a lot of old cars in more humid environments come with naturally. That is our good friend, rust. There is still rust on the car. I have not finished taking the rust off all of the car, and in fact, new rust has formed on the car. I feel like I have to talk about it in secret. It feels like something I don't want to disclose to Duffy, like, hey, I'm going to be working on you today. I'm going to be dealing with the rust. I will take care of it, just it's going to... and the thing and the stuff, and I work in aerospace. There's no rust. Nothing that I do in aerospace involves rust. So working on this terrestrial hunk of metal, it's been really eye-opening. I mean, it's a pretty color. I'm trying to think of nice things to say about rust, so when I go back to the car next week, it hasn't completely eaten and taken over all of our work, including the hundreds of dollars of rust encapsulate. If rust was like a spicy mayo, I think of it like a spicy mayo and like that, so that's better. Rust removal. Brakes are crazy. I am aware of them. I have pumped them. I have pumped them so much that I have engaged the anti-lock braking system, which is crazy. Everyone should do it at least once, which if you're watching this video, you probably like cars, so you probably know that. Know your audience, Ruby. If you are a car person watching this video, I am the less knowledgeable person in this circumstance. You know how normally you go watch car YouTube to learn things? I'm not here to teach you things. I'm here to take you on a journey, a roller coaster of sorts, to share my woes, but I'm not here to fucking teach you, okay? So let's get that straight from the beginning.
That should be moving the brake shoe back there a little bit.
Yeah. That is moving it.
Brake actually works.
I want to K-swap my Mini Cooper as much as the next rational human being, but I will not be doing that with drum brakes. And after rebuilding these drum brakes close to 19 times, spoiler alert, I know that they are 10 inches in diameter. I know that this is such a silly braking system that worked for so long, but that I'm glad we have disc brakes. I know that disc brake kits are expensive and that there's no way in hell I will be K-swapping this car until I can afford disc brakes. Sponsor me disc brakes. I would also like a lift, please. Thank you.
Looks like it's been dragging. See how it's thin right there?
Yeah.
It's fat down there.
Oh yeah, it's a lot thinner. Is it time to go to the manual?
And
I mentioned the whole aerospace thing. That's another really funny difference between my dad and I that was revealed early on in the stages of working on this project together, which is that one of us reads manuals and the other does not. I read them. I've never been one to guess and check. If the information is available, why not consume it? Especially when you are in the position of not having the information. Someone else has already done the heavy lifting of finding out that information, documenting it in some way. I'm not going to say good because sometimes it sucks. There are manuals, there are diagrams, there are labels, there are warnings. We should follow them. We should follow them. Dad. But he is faster than me. I'll give him that. He gets things done on the car a lot faster than I did. So. Really bad.
Ugh. Ugh. This.
So after popping off the drums, and uncovering that only about 70% of the parts were there among all 4 brakes, we started poking around. The emergency brake seems to work. Exciting. That's the first thing that I saw move on the car. That felt like a big deal. The drums were pretty worn down, kind of unevenly, so we debated getting them remachined, but ultimately got new ones. I do miss the red. Brake shoes were shot, springs were shot. So we essentially rebuilt the brakes, and the rear right was very difficult to get the drum off because the adjuster was frozen. So what happened? How did we fix the adjuster? Well, first we put the new drum on that one. And by we, I mean my father. And the next time I was at the shop, I spent my entire hour and a half plus, I don't know, I have no concept of time anymore. Who does? Getting that sucker off, because he put it on. He's like, oh, let's fit test it. Oh, it looks great. Oh, it's not all the way up. Let me get the mallet and hammer, whack, what'd you say, it on to the back of the car. And I said, okay, what are we doing? And I turned around and it was too late. So I had to get it back off because the adjuster was so frozen that there was no way in heck we were getting the drum off. Left my dad to unfreeze the adjuster. Got it? Woohoo! Excellent. That looks better.
Oh, you did a thing.
Much better. Brake lines. Brake lines are pretty trippy. I think it's really silly how they work. I warned you not to come here if you were interested in the technical details, okay? This is a journey, not a lecture. There's a lot of things they don't teach you in mechanical engineering school. Flaring and bending brake lines for a vintage Mini Cooper is not one of them, but that's where Car Dad came in. My dad's knowledge of people who've worked on this car and pointing out, oh, I wonder if this brake line leaked because the flare was over-tightened, things like that.
He over-tightened it and crushed it?
Yeah. Amateur hour. This car has felt equal parts mystery as it has teacher, and you never know what you're gonna find in the next chapter. This has a big dent in it. Is that okay?
Yeah. Everybody puts them back on with a hammer.
Oh. Say hi.
Yeah. So that's a double inverted. And what we want to do is make a bubble. 45 single double or bubble flares. So we want to do a bubble flare.
Say that 3 times fast.
Right?
45 single double or bubble flares.
I flared my first brake line. Not really, he set it up, but
It's got a lot of flare.
if I had to tier rank brake tools, I would say the flare tool, specifically the Eastwood one. My dad has that one is clutch, and we tried one that wasn't that, and it was a piece of shit. Number 2, I like the tube stock straightener. I don't know if that's the name, but if you're watching this, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's the thing that you roll it over the tube. I'm not going to do the gesture. But you straighten the tube by applying this tool to it in a specific manner. And then probably the brake bleeder tool. Although my dad's first instinct was to use his face, which was insane. And if that doesn't say you were a car rat born in the 70s, I don't know what does.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Okay, that is not so bad. Maybe that will work. God. Oh, it's going, but we just have a ways to go still.
Yeah. It's probably on like 20 threads.
In today's oddly specific forearm workout.
Got shit in my eye.
Fabulous.
Perfect. And then you just do that.
This one gets a bubble flare.
Slush.
It's flush.
Right there. Did I do it? Is it still okay?
This is what we're trying to do right now.
The dreaded circlips.
Bill! Shannon!
Hands and
6 people later.
Oh, you've got an old one on there?
Yeah,
Oh, did it go on?
almost.
Oh, fuck yeah, use that one.
Okay, I need 2 screwdrivers.
2 screwdrivers. I did it.
Ding. Tonight we have special guest, Hannah. She's on brake cleaner. That is her instrument of the evening.
How am I gonna be bad at it? Is it something that you're easy to be bad at, or is it like okay?
Beautiful.
And then this side.
Special guest star. We're just getting the grease off of these because if these are slippery, they don't break very well. Did we do it the wrong way?
We had new rear shoes, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought these are the new ones. I don't want to do this shit again. I don't want to do it again. Well, we're about to do it for the 13th time. Is that them over there? No, those are the old ones.
You have to use new ones.
No, but like it's
Probably better.
probably better because this is how the car stops.
Those are definitely new on that side. I just don't know where the side is for this side.
Did we put them on the front?
Okay, I'm confused.
I don't know.
So the big battles we conquered in this first chapter of the car: rear right brake, frozen adjuster, and a stuck but then unstuck new drum. New drums on all four, new brake cylinders on all four, new brake lines throughout the entire car, removing and installing the circlips. One of them I got by myself, which was exciting. Installing, uninstalling, and reinstalling the brake shoes about 900 times because I will give this one to my father. Even looking at the manual, it was kind of confusing to see which way they went until we discovered like the 1 or 2 indication slots that we had just been overlooking because we were paying attention to the broader size and shape of the shoe rather than the exact individual markings. So at one point I think we had the rear and front brake shoes on the car, like rear, front, instead of rear, front, because we sat there arguing about like, well, when the wheel is moving, which way will the drum go to stop it? And is that the rear or is that the front?
Now we have brakes.
We also worked on the clutch. The clutch came together super easily, all things considered. Seeing a clutch in a car, because I'm a younger person, felt like meeting one of your heroes. Even though my dad is a level 900 car dad, he did not teach me how to drive stick growing up. Please shame him in the comments. And rather than just buy a beater car and learn how to drive stick, we're building a beater car to learn how to drive stick in, which I'm very excited about.
Again.
Is the clutch fixed now?
It's working. That's gonna come in clutch one day.
The reason that this video is getting the car home, washing it, and then flailing on the brake and clutch system and nothing else is because it took us, gosh, the first 3, maybe almost 4 months of this project to get through the brakes. Granted, we work on it once a week on a good week, but still, I wanted you all to get a sense of how slowly but surely this project has been going, and I'm so grateful to be done with the goddamn brakes. Filming this video now, there's definitely more Duffy videos to come, and at the time of filming this, we very recently got in the car to start, spoiler alert. So there's a chance that we will be returning to the brakes in the event that we begin moving the car and it fails to stop. I don't really have a good outro for this video because in reality this video is just the beginning. The footage you were just watching is all from approximately May 2024 and it is now December 2025. And if you're thinking to yourself, Ruby, why is it so far apart? And the answer is because I hate editing and it took me that long to quit being stubborn and hire an editor. So big ups to Anna. Thank you for watching this and helping me. You helped me more than you could possibly even know. And thank you to you, the viewer, for getting anywhere between 5 and 95% of the way through this video. I appreciate it. If it wasn't clear already, I don't know a lot about cars. So again, this video series is not going to be one to teach you about cars. Instead, it's going to be a noob's perspective on cars. I don't have the desire to get deeply technical about cars. I want it to go fast. I want it to stop when I want it to stop. And I want to know enough about them that in an apocalypse, I could probably get it running again. Those are my goals. I hope you liked the video. I'm back. I'm working on a car. I've been working on a car for a while. I will be working on a car for a while. Maybe the future videos will get more technical. We probably won't though. So cheers to you, the viewer. Cheers to you, Duff. God, I have to go to bed.